Eala grateful to share AOY honors with Yulo. Aware that she's one of the country's greats in the sporting scene, Filipino tennis sensation Eala is filled with gratitude to accept the Athlete of the Year AOY honors of the Philippine Sports Association PSA awards with two-time Olympic gold medalist Yulo. For the first time in 22 years, the PSA has named co-athletes of the year since boxing legend Manny Pacquiao and golfer Jennifer Rosales in 2004. Both history makers, Eala expressed how she's grateful to share the award with gymnast icon Yulo. I am so honored to be co-athlete of the year, alongside Yulo, who is such an icon, an iconic person, and who has done a lot for Philippine sports, she told the media. Of course, the 2 gold medals are too historic. So just to be in that same space as him and to be in that community, it's a big honor for me, she shared. You know, I'm so grateful for the award, and I also want to congratulate AOY. Eala's run in the 2026 Philippine Women's Open, the first ever WTA 125 event in the nation, has come to an end after bowing to Colombia's Camila Osorio in the quarterfinals last Thursday. She now shifts her focus to the 2026 Abu Dhabi Open, where she secured a wild card entry in the main draw. I've had better days, but it was just how it is. I have to accept it, and there's always next week, she said. Overall, Eala assessed that having a WTA 125 event in the Philippines is a wake-up call. To have a WTA here is a great stepping stone. I think it is wake-up call for the people who can help or be able to do something about it. I think there's a lot of room of improvements instead of just having 2 professional tournaments for women, she shared after bowing to Osorio. There's a huge margin of improvement there. Filipinos are hardworking and super passionate, so I am sure if we nourish our tennis players, slowly we can build more and more champions, she added. The 20-year-old star became the first ever Filipina to crack into the top 50 of the WTA World Rankings, reaching a career high of world number 49. When the applause rose and the lights warmed the stage, Eala did not feel taller because of the trophy in her hands. Instead, she felt grounded, rooted in gratitude, aware that the honor she carried was not hers alone. Sharing Athlete of the Year recognition with Yulo was not merely a joint citation. It was a shared story of discipline, sacrifice, and the quiet strength of representing a nation that dreams alongside its athletes. Eala's journey, carved across hard courts and foreign cities, has always been one of solitude. Tennis teaches independence early. Every point is won alone, every loss absorbed in silence, every victory earned without substitutions. Yet standing beside Yulo, whose gravity-defying routines have lifted the Philippine flag onto global stages, reminded her that even individual sports are never truly individual. Behind every athlete stands a country, a culture, and countless unseen hands that steady the climb. Yulo's story is etched in power and precision. Each landing he sticks echoes years of repetition, of falling and rising again. Watching him perform is to witness control over chaos, muscle memory shaped into poetry. For Eala, sharing AOY honors with someone who has redefined what is possible for Filipino athletes carried deep meaning. Yulo's success widened the horizon. He made excellence feel attainable, not abstract. His medals did not just shine, they pointed the way. Eala spoke of gratitude not as a formality, but as a recognition of kinship. Though their arenas differ, one framed by lines and nets, the other by beams and bars, the language of their journeys is the same. Early mornings, long separations from family, the ache of losses that linger longer than victories, and always, the weight of expectation balanced against a love for the sport that refuses to fade. To share AOY honors is to acknowledge that greatness grows in community. Eala understands that her wins resonate more loudly because athletes like Yulo have already taught the world to listen. His achievements have helped reshape how Filipino athletes are seen, not as hopeful participants, but as rightful contenders. In that sense, the award becomes a bridge, connecting different sports under one banner of belief. There's also humility in sharing the spotlight. Eala knows that awards are snapshots, not conclusions. They capture a moment, not the full journey. Standing alongside Yulo, she felt the continuity of effort, the idea that today's recognition is built on yesterday's grind and tomorrow's promise. AOY is not an ending, but a reminder to keep going. Gratitude, for Eala, extends beyond Yulo himself. It reaches coaches who correct the smallest details, families who accept absence as the cost of ambition, and young athletes watching from afar. Sharing honors sends a powerful message. There is room at the top, and it is built not by rivalry alone, but by mutual respect. When one athlete rises, others are inspired to follow. In a world that often celebrates singular heroes, Eala's gratitude reframes success as something shared. The court and the mat may be different, but the heart of the athlete remains the same, resilient, hopeful, and deeply connected to the people they represent. Sharing AOY honors with Carlos Yulo is not just a personal milestone for Eala. It is a testament to a generation of Filipino athletes who are learning to rise together. And as the applause fades and the lights dim, what remains is not the weight of the trophy, but the lightness of knowing that the journey, however demanding, is made richer when it is shared.